Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald Moemon, and today we are back here in Mauville City! I'm sorry, I don't have the cities memorized, nor do I really have a reason to have them memorized. But with that said though, we're back in Mauville City. There was not really anything for me to do on the way back down from Who's-It-Ma-Call-It City out that way. So, yeah, we're back in Mauville City, but I did take a quick trip back down to Slateport City because we missed an item. Well, we missed two items. One that we could get off a trainer, and another one that we could get, well, not a trainer, but one we could get off an NPC, and then one we could go buy from the shop in Slateport City. The first item was Soft Sand. This boosts the power of your ground type moves by 1.5 times. Every item in the game that says it boosts the power of a certain type of move will boost it by 1.5 times. So at this point in time, if you're training a Geodude and it has evolved into Graveler or just simply knows a move, simply knows Magnitude. I can't remember if Geodude has the ground typing, but I know Graveler does. If your Geodude's now Graveler and has the ground typing, not only will it be getting a stab bonus, which is a 1.5 times multiplier for on top of the damage you're dealing with that Magnitude. If you put the Soft Sand onto it, it will be doing 2 times damage with that Magnitude, regardless of what level you get it at. Basically saying but bear in mind, a Magnitude 4 will still be way weaker than something like a Magnitude 9. So just keep that in mind. This could be picked up off one of the two tubers that are, I think, right tuber NPCs that are like immediately to your, a little bit above you and to your right. We talked to the male tuber, but we didn't talk to the female one. The female NPC tuber there was the one with the Soft Sand. Also, we went and picked up the Harbor Mail. So, you remember that person who was talking about Harbor Mail inside this building? Well, she gives us something that will help us in the building next door. Sorry, I just got done eating like an entire plate of, I think, like 2 chili dogs. Pretty good. Yes, give her the Harbor Mail, and she gives us the coin case. Remember, kids, gambling is bad. Chances are, if you gamble, you probably are going to end up ruining your life at some point. If you've been gambling for any number of years and you haven't ruined your life somehow, well, at least you're lucky in one way. In one way or another. So, in any case, though, coming down this way and going into the game corner, we're not going to do that. We're not going to play any of these games because, to be honest, I've never had any luck with Generation 3 in the game corner. When it comes to Generation 4, I did a little bit better because it's a lot easier to do the game corner in Generation 4 games. So, that said, though, you can buy a certain number of coins. Oh, well, never mind. I kind of screwed that up. Came up a little bit faster than I thought it was going to. So basically, they cheated me out of some of my money. But that said, though, you can get 50 coins for 1,000 Pokédollars, and you can get 500 coins for 10,000 Pokédollars. As long as either one of these work perfectly fine, basically kind of like the equivalent of, like, basically getting 500 coins, basically the exchange rate by getting either one of these right here. It's kind of like the equivalent of breaking $1 in real life up into quarters. So basically saying that you could buy this like about 10 times and you would get 500 coins. So if you were to select the top option about 10 times, you could end up getting 500 coins. So they're about equal in terms of their exchange rate. So just keep that in mind. They're not trying to cheat you out of anything. You're not cheating yourself of anything if you pick one or the other. Just keep in mind. Just keep that in mind. Now, with that said, though, this over here, this person is not interested. It's not interesting at all whatsoever because they just sell you different dolls. Those dolls don't do anything special. The same thing down back in Slateport City, or the same ordeal with the person selling you dolls back in Slateport City. Do we have the TM? No, we do not have the TM, so there's not really a reason for us to talk about this mechanic and what makes these dolls important in any shape, form, or fashion. That said, though, here you can get TMs. TM32 is Double Team. TM29, I believe, was Psychic. TM35 one of these two was Flamethrower and the other one was Thunderbolt. I think this one's Flamethrower, this one's Thunderbolt. And TM13, which is Ice Beam. Of course, Psychic, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam are all really good moves. I don't know about TM32, but if you can teach your Pokemon a move like Quick Attack, Endeavor, and Double Team, that's actually not a bad moveset. Just keep in mind though, that's keep in mind you're really relying on that evasion hacks, which if you're a lucky if you're feeling lucky, it may work 100% of the time. Just keep in mind if you're doing it on an online battle or just any form of player versus player battles in this game, you may annoy the shit out of that person by doing that, because believe me, there's your rival in Generation 4 actually uses that strategy. Not intentional spoiler, but the point is I wasn't trying to spoil anything about Generation, but either way though, point is the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because your rival in Generation 4 uses it, and it's insanely just not enjoyable. Hey Wally, we're gonna have a little battle with Wally here. So, are we good to go? Yeah, we won't lad up front because I'm pretty sure we're going to be fighting up against a bunch of Magnemites, which are electric steel types, I believe. Or that are pure steel types, I can't remember. I remember they used electric type moves, but I'm pretty sure they're electric steel. Point being is, physical based moves are not going to be effective against them. Oh boy, this is be no different than the second gym. Oh god. Plus, I believe his highest level Pokemon is either 24, 25, maybe even 27. I don't know. But, let's talk to Wally here. I'm not going to bother voice acting that. Point being is, Wally here. Let's see if I can find the line. If I combine forces with Ralts, we can beat anyone. No, you can't. Not this gym. Ralts can potentially be a powerful Pokemon, but that's only because it evolves into Gardevoir, which is essentially Gen 3's version of Alakazam, which by itself is a pretty quick special attacker, even in current generations. With the current generation as of recording this video being, I think it's, Generation 8 with Sword and Shield. And even then, I still think Alakazam's a really good special attacker with a new addition, Poltergeist, which is pretty good. I used it on my team in that playthrough, and I thought it was amazing. Loved it. I would recommend training a Sinistea in that game if you haven't already. In any case, though, Ralts here, that if he's saying Ralts, that means it isn't evolved, which means it isn't even level 20 yet. And going into a gym that has nothing but like Pokemon that are level 20 or higher, yeah, I'm pretty sure Wally couldn't do much of anything in there. He may get lucky on some occasions, but for the most part, I feel like he would struggle immensely if he even came remotely close to beating the gym. But that said, though, let's carry on here and stuff, flapping my jaw, and let's get into the battle with him. Because all EXP is valuable. I will never skip out on a trainer battle if I can help it. So, on top of that, he only has one Pokemon, as you just saw. Also, something I want to bring up, if you can see the mouse on the screen currently. Do you see, and if not, look at Vigoroth's sprite. Look at our lad's sprite there. Now you see his arms up where his arms are. Now look a little bit below his arm. Yeah, his sprite's actually a little bit broken. So, yeah. I didn't realize that till just now, so I don't know if it's always been that way or not. Yeah, let's just kill this Ralts real fast. I lost. Yeah, you might want to check your trainer knowledge. I mean, there's a Pokemon school in is it Mauville? No, I think we're in Mauville. There's a city where the first gym leader resides. Go there! There's a Pokemon school. Learn to be a trainer before trying to be one. I realize that trainer school's not gonna help him too much, but it's better than what he's currently at, I believe. Oh. If you're gonna thank me, then by all means, go ahead. Bow down before me. I'm kind of actually digging that. I kind of want the character here to be a bit of a like some type of sick, sadistic, twisted type of person. I'm very much liking that person. Hello, are you Scott? Yeah, that's right, you're Scott. I had to look at the side of your sprite, otherwise you don't look too different from Big Boy over there on the right hand of the screen. I was watching the match. No, that's right, he's got a German accent. You're friends with that boy Wally, aren't you? That you didn't hold anything back and beat him very impressively. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm now ruining that German accent. You know what? No, I think we're just gonna speed up to that and just ignore the fact that that happened. Also, we're gonna go heal our Pokemon. That said, though, earlier I was watching TFS on YouTube. I was doing it while I was cooling down for my. It ended up becoming a midday exercise. It's actually pretty late in the evening now that I'm starting to record. I actually ended up sleeping in. So I ended up starting my workout right around 12 o'clock, which was the exact same time that the first episode went up of this series. And from what I can tell, given that I got a comment on it almost instantly, I think it's doing well. Like I said, I haven't checked it. Actually, no, I didn't say anything about that. I screwed up a recording earlier, so I'm having to re-record everything. Thank you, save states. So in any case, the point is I haven't checked how well the first episode's doing. First episode went up today as of the recording, right around 12, and like I said, it's late in the evening now, but it's right around 12 p.m. So, and that's about the same time every episode's going to be going up until I find a reason not to be putting them up at that time. Also, do we want to do this double battle? Yes, we want to do this double battle. Yes, 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 yes. We want to do the double battle. What you sent out? Electrike and Meditite. Also, Deku, for any of y'all who have not, actually no, we already talked about that, but yeah, Deku has a broken sprite too. I have a feeling, I hope this isn't due to, I hope this isn't a result of installation issues, on my part. Actually, no, I hope it's all due to the part of me installing it improperly or something like that, because that just means the file, then that just means that it's either an incomplete download or, actually no, either way, you could take that either way. Point being is, I hope this is just a result of the person who created this and not me just, or actually, I hope it's me. I hope this is a result of me poorly installing it in some way or another. I just happened to miss something and ended up installing it wrong. Or, because if it's on the end of the creator, that means I'm going to have to, that means there's going to be an update at some point, which means it's possible I could lose the save file. And if that's the case, I may not bother updating it, because I think it will run, even if there's a new update for it, I'm pretty sure it will still run the way it is. But that's it, in that case though. Oh my god. Kill it. There you go, lad grew to level 26. We'll just go ahead and do the same thing. We're just gonna move over to using quick attack on you. Yeah, because you're both electric types, and I feel like Spark is gonna do anything to you guys. But in any case, so step on this. Yeah, and everything's changed. If I step on this, everything's changed again. Is there a reason I want to do that? Yeah, actually, because that opens up a double battle. Or does it? Whatever, I don't really care. Actually get Lad out of the front. Let's get Deku out there. Get him, Deku! Yeah, we can just use Spark on it. Get Leafy out there too. You can tell I've been unintentionally I've been intentionally not leveling Leafy. In fact, actually, I may. No, because I think the ace of this gym leader is Magneton. I was sitting there thinking maybe I should go ahead and teach Leafy Rock Tomb, because that's going to be really helpful here, I believe. Though I think electric types are only weak. Between rock and ground, I think electric types are just weak to ground, not rock. It's just that electric type moves are not effective against rock, and ground type has an immunity to it. So, you're a poison type. This is probably a very bad matchup. We'll just go ahead and use quick attack, and we'll just spam that on you. Oh, I'm asleep. Isn't that lovely? Jesus Christ, Leafy, wake up! Do you intend on sleeping for the rest of your life? We're gonna go ahead and use a soda pop. Bam! Back up to full out. I didn't see what move it used. Ah, you're dead. Screw your poison type. Do this again. Tell you what, we're just gonna go back and heal because Leafy did take a bunch of damage. No, wrong key. There we go. Let's get back in there. Actually, we could just go this way and do this. Double bow, please. Who's in our second slot? Level 26. Also, Illumise. That's an interesting choice, right? Technically, actually, Illumise was already. Is Illumise? No, Illumise. What typing? I know it's a bug type. What was the secondary typing? Because I think it had one. Does not matter. Does not matter. Deku is now level 26! Lad gains some EXP! Voltarb used tackle! Oh no! Just scratch it to death. I like that Lad's main offensive move, right? Oh god, here we go. See? So, use quick attack on Magnemite, use scratch, we're probably gonna kill it anyways because it's a lower level. But yeah, you see why I'm kind of iffy on this gym. Especially if the gym leader's ace is a Magneton and its level, I believe its level should be right around 25. Again, I feel like there's a trainer here somewhere whose level of their Pokemon is 25. I don't know where exactly. Our little Deku's evolving. Is it true? We should rename him All Might now. What is the sprite gonna look like though? I love it. We really should make that. Actually, no. What was the name of the person who had the ability to manipulate electricity? Because I only nicknamed it Deku because the coloration of him actually very much reminded me of the coloration of Deku's hero outfit. But now it looks nothing like it. In fact, actually, it kind of reminds me of actually two characters from My Hero Academia. So. Though if all honesty, if we're going to keep his nickname of Deku, we probably should. If we're going to keep along the lines of Deku, we probably should. I'm just thinking we should re-nickname him All Might. That would be really cool. In fact, actually, if y'all think that's a good idea, please leave down in the comment section below if we should rename him All Might. Because I do honestly think that that's a good decision. Alright, we're just gonna make our way up to him. Also. Oh, wait, we had to hit the button. Also, let's have a look at Deku's stats, because since it just evolved. Let's see here. I just went past him. A speed of 78 and a special attack of 64. I think everything's on track. I think Deku is pretty much going to be your typical Manatrix here. Except for a hasty nature. Yeah, hasty nature, lowers defense, raises speed. I think this actually, with the exception of the fact that it has lightning rod for an ability, I think this is about one of the best Manatrix you could actually ask for in this game. Yeah, if it had, the only thing that could be better about it is if it had the ability static. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And here's our gym leader. Oh boy. Please don't kick my ass in the same way Brawly did. We're gonna drop a save state just because. Alright, quick stretch. Alright, let's real fast decide who we opening up with, because I think opening up with Leafy is not actually that great of a decision. Since Leafy should resist all incoming electric type damage. Let's open up with Deku, actually, given it just evolved. So, yeah. I haven't given up on my plans to convert this city. I have... Wait. Did I just misread that? And so I put my time into making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Oh, ha 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 ha! Now that is amusing! Then I, Watson, the leader of Mauville City. Yeah, that's right, that was Mauville City. So what was the name of that one? I was able to recall it earlier. Shall electrify you! Ha 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 ha! He's the villain of the story, but he actually isn't. Well, let's get this battle underway. So, I don't know what Pokemon's gonna have on his team. All I remember is he has a Magneton. And he has 4 Pokemon. Voltorb! Lovely! A lovely Pokemon to open up for... Oh, Deku! There we go! The sprite's fixed! Manatrix apparently has a back sprite. Lovely. So, what should we use here? Let's go ahead and just use Quick Attack. We actually resisted, so that's a good thing. It probably would have been better to open up with Lad, but whatever. How much is Spark gonna do? That's about what I thought. I was gonna resist it. Oh, it's paralyzed! Oh, it's paralyzed! Oh, thank you! And use a super potion too! It's paralyzed, use a super potion? Oh man, the only way this could go wrong now is if we get paralyzed. Yeah, Quick Attack's doing more damage than Spark, I think. Also, technically, actually would have been better to repeat what we did last. Oh, fuck you, you piece of. Remember what I said? The only thing that could go wrong was if we get paralyzed now. Yeah, I think I kind of. What's the word I'm looking for? Jinxed myself? Yeah, I think I just kind of jinxed myself. Either way, let's get the Voltorb off. Now, what are you gonna send out? Does he also have a Raichu? I feel like he has a Raichu. He has an Electrike. So let's send out Lad to deal with his Electrike. Was I wrong in his levels? Am I wrong once again on these levels? Again, Lad's sprite's broken a little bit there. But I guess, actually, you know what? From the way I see this, throughout the rest of this playthrough, if we don't have one Pokemon on the team that their sprite looks ever so slightly broken in some way, then this won't feel like a proper playthrough at this point of a game that's not a game that's not originally no, screw what I was just saying. No, let's just kill this thing. There you go, use Shockwave. By the way, that's a TM we're getting. Use Shockwave to kill me. There you go, Magneton. Let's see if Leafy can deal with this, because if not, we may swap back out to Deku. Because I don't think it can do much against us. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is just beautiful. So his highest level Pokemon is level 22. Then what was I thinking of? Am I thinking of the 4th gym? I gotta be thinking of the 4th gym. What are we using against it? Should we use Screech? Let's just see what... I doubt we're going to do very much damage with Absorb. That's what I thought, yeah. I keep saying that's our strongest move, but I doubt it. He used Thunder Wave on us. God. Okay, so all 3 of our main Pokemon are paralyzed now. And I have a feeling no matter what I do, that's just going to be the case. So let's use Pursuit since it's a Dark-type move, and if I'm correct, Dark-type moves in this generation are special. That didn't do anything. Okay, that's lovely. We're going to double check Quick Attack just to see. Oh, great, we don't get the chance. Instead, it gets to attack us. That was a crit. Yeah, Leafy, while it resists Electric-type moves, this is just not going to work. In that case... So, Sonic Boom is a normal type attack, therefore it's physical. I think Lad has the highest physical defense on our team. Yeah, Lad has the highest physical attack on our team, but what can he potentially... I mean, he could put it to sleep. He has Yawn. Let's give it a shot. Coming up 25 minutes, so hopefully this doesn't go over. Or, you know, we could just get paralyzed. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use a soda pop here. Though we have enough HP, just enough HP to the point where it's not gonna full heal us. Now it's asleep. Now what are we gonna do? I guess we could just try and scratch it. I don't want to use Fury Swipes. I just don't want to use Fury Swipes. Look at that damage. Oh my god. We're how many levels above it right now? And we're barely able to do any damage to it? I didn't realize this is my fault for not having a direct counter to it. Like, I think if you had a ground type, this would be set and done, because I don't think Magneton has Levitate in Generation 3, and I don't think it has Levitate, period, the end. In any generation. Okay, this is a bit awkward, because I don't know what we're going to do against it. Let's swap Deku out and just spread the EXP across the entire chain, because I want to use something against it. It's going to one-shot it now. Ah, I missed. Is evasion based off your speed stat? I've always wondered that. Let's Thunder Wave it. I am so mad right now. That's the groan of agony. Paralyze it, Deku. Paralyze it. For the entire time, I was confused. For the entire time, I was confused. Well, how much is Spark gonna do? Oh my god. If it ain't one thing, it's the fucking other. Now I'm confused again! There we go, that's what I wanted, because if I lowered it down in the red HP, he was going to use a damn super potion, and the fight was going to drag out even longer. Oh no, is Manatrix his ace? We're about to find out. Oh, Manatrix is ace! And it's level 24, well I was close. In that case, Manatrix got, as we see on Deku, it's got terrible physical defense, so let's just go ahead and get Leafy healed up here. Because I don't think it could do much. Oh god, it's raising his physical attack. If that's the case, real fast, let's paralyze it. Because I think that's going to be better than putting it to sleep. And once we do the paralysis heal on Leafy, we'll go ahead and start trying to do something to this thing with our Deku. So we're gonna, we should snap out confusion, right? No. I mean, if it ain't one thing, it's gonna be the other. I hate that it's raising its physical defense, but damn it, what can you do? Miniatures paralyzed, can't move. You like it, old man! Oh god, that's right. All of them hold citrus berries. Come on out, lad. Spread the ZXP out even more. Oh great, lad's paralyzed and can't move. Right, it got it down just low enough so that it would be within range to kill it with Shockwave. Isn't that wonderful? Lad is the one on our team who's died the most. Isn't that funny? Oh great, and it's been raising its physical attack and our physical defense is absolute ass. Paralyzed can't move. It hasn't done any damage to us, so we can't really look at using Absorb really, or I'm not interested. Oh my god, fucking Thunder Wave. I think I still outspeed you though. So, let's just absorb it now, see what happens. It tried to use Quick Attack, didn't it? Yeah, there's not much we can do here against it. What about Pursuit? He used a fucking super potion anyways. I mean, I've used like 2 to 3 soda pops by now. Oh my god, he keeps raising his physical attack. He's gonna kill us in one hit, isn't he? Because I know Leafy's physical defense is really low. How much damage? Jesus. There's nothing I can do against that either. Fucking asshole decided to raise his physical attack that high. Alright, S. Come out, be a sacrificial pawn real fast. He keeps using that damn paralysis bullshit. We're gonna lose this, aren't we, too? I can't, paralyzed can't move. That's wonderful actually, I love that. What do we want? Actually, we don't have any paralysis heals. So let's just use the potion real fast. Alright, Deku, what can you do against this Dominatrix? Not much. Deku wins! You can't beat Deku yet? Deku. You can't beat Deku, he has one for all. Also, we're at 31 minutes, so guess what that means as soon as we end the battle here. TM34, that's Shockwave. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Good God, it's Jim. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.